So hi everyone, welcome back once again to our daily hacking news series. Today we have a lot of hacking news, but before that, if you're new to this channel, you can subscribe this one because we are bringing hacking news on daily basis. So let's get started with the first news. So first news is coming from China. So Chinese hackers are targeting Southeast Asia. So there is a hacking group which is called Dragon, and this is actually linked to the APT Chinese APT group. So this is actually targeting the government agencies in Southeast Asia, right? So the technique that they are using is DLL site jacking and encryption payload. Basically, it's an encrypted payload which is not getting decrypted till date, but probably people are working on it. This is how you can see how it's working. So the purpose is for sure the long-term surveillance and data theft of the government of all those areas, right? Now the next news is coming from Microsoft. So Microsoft just released an emergency patch. So there was a vulnerability. Here you can see CV2025-53771, which was in MS-HTML, which is the things that Microsoft is having. So basically, the method is fake window apps are triggering malicious script, right? So when you are installing any fake application from any unknown untrusted website, then they are just triggering to install a malicious script. So they right now they have actively exploited in the wild. There's a lot of hacking group those who have exploited, and as I told you, Microsoft just released an update, and you need to update the system as soon as possible, whatever things you're using, right? Now, next news is coming from Google. So Google's use Badbox 2.0 bad note botnet operators. So the device there is around 10 million Android phones infected. So basically, there is an bot which is called Badbox 2.0. So they are just infecting. The source is cheap devices which install malware, like couple of things which is coming from most of the Chinese devices that we have. So they are having the pre-installed malicious script, and this is getting remotely accessed. There's a lot of fraud and scams is going around, right? So they have basically Google had filed a lawsuit in dismantling the operations, right? So this is something probably the China is doing all those things. Like China is sitting in the back end and they are just doing all those things. Right? We all know. So there's a lot of attack which is going around on a website. There's a lot of attack which is going around on the server, and probably you've seen the special ops. So how to save a website, how to save a server. For that, you can check out this program, Training of Intensive Program Web Application Pen Testing, where you can learn how to find a loophole in a website and how you can earn by reporting the bug, matlab hacking legally and earning, right? That is the purpose that we have. Now the next news is coming from Iran. So Iranian malware is targeting Android phone. So there is DCH spy, which is the malware which is spreading a while, and this is linked to the Iran-backed threat actors, and this is spread via fake Android update site. So the capability is call logs, GPS, screenshot, and messages is spreading, and target is Middle East right now. You can see something is there. Now next news is coming from Singapore. So Singapore basically warns of Chinese linked attack. So there is a UNC 3886 they are doing, and Singapore critical infrastructure is getting targeted right now. So the tool that they are using is misused vCenter FireEye HX, which is a legit tool for used maliciously. So right now, what is the concern? So concern is basically espionage against telcos and energy sector. Now, next news is related to this is very soft, right? That the things I'm going to tell you. There is around 3,500 website hijacked for crypto mine. Yes, that is true. What exactly method they have used is they have injected with Coin IMP JavaScript miner. The effect is Vita CPUs used in the mine Monero. Victims is around 3,500 website unknowingly involved, and advises site owners who are using all those things audit your code base and third party script whatever you're using right now. The last news is from hackers news, and this is related to a malware, right? So there's an encrypt hub malware which hits web3 developers. Target is web3 and crypto devs. This thing used as JavaScript, Node.js, Git, and other dev tools. The goal is they basically steal crypto wallets info and API key source code. So they deliver fake devs tools. Okay, so if you're a developer, you probably going to get a tool, and that is a malware you don't have to install. So verify every tools before installing whatever you're using, right? So that's what we have. This is you can see Catalyst have found exactly how they're working. Larva 208. So yeah, that's all. If you want to learn about web application pen testing, just check out this URL and viehgroup.com/tca. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great day. Jai Hind.